There we go. Got my headset working. Wasn't receiving for like a minute there. Anyway. Oh boy. Trying to remember what we were doing. We had to reach certain requirements of certain characters by a certain date. Which, if I believe, confidants. We needed Akechi to be 8. And where is he? Takudo to be 9. Because currently they're not the max rank, but they're as far as they're going to get at the moment until story progression. As well as Kasumi up to rank 5, which we did early. Yeah, we have to take the heart on the 18th of November. It's currently the 10th, so we're going to spend as much time with people leveling up relationships. Until then, prioritizing team members first. So Makoto.
Well, actually, do you have time to spend with me?
Hey, we got the charm of being able to hang out with her now. Hang out with Makoto.
Shall we go?
Like Aiko. Let's meet at the diner as I mentioned before. Best girl. Yo, my name's Tsukasa. Hello about you two from Aiko. So I heard you're a student council pres, Makoto-chan. I totally wish I could be one of your council members. Yes, I am. Totally. She's awkward. 4 Eyes here is your boyfriend, yeah? Yeah. Just immediately getting shit on. Don't like this guy. How dare he? Looks like you guys don't get along too good though. It's like your level is rock bottom. You seriously dating? What would she want me to say? On max out thing, I need to double check. Love comes in many forms.
Well,
Right. He doesn't really like it when I get all clingy with him. Oh, I get it. You just don't got any affection compared to us. Mm-hmm. Hey babe, did you do something special today? I don't remember you looking this sick. Damn. What's the casa? Sorry, I had to use the bathroom. Later, lovebird.
excuse me.
There's something I'd like to ask you. Are you serious about you pursuing a relationship with Aiko? Aha! I was wondering when she was going to show her true colors. Aiko said you were getting real pumped about getting to know me. Why is that, huh? I just wanted to make sure that you're good for her. Damn, girl, you really care about your friends. Good stuff. I always say friends are like super important and shit. Speaking of which, a friend of mine, GF, is a friend of mine too? Totally a friend of mine. How about you tell me your digits? Huh? Swan, come on, give me your number. We'll defend her. She looks like she's in trouble. Hey, back off, man. Nobody asked you 4 Eyes. Damn. Anyways, Aiko already gave me yours, Mako-chan. We're good. I do have one more question to ask. You're not going to bring Aiko to your club, are you? Wow, you suspect me? I wouldn't dream of it. It's a damn shame people think us hosts are just flirts. The love of Aiko is pure as snow. Don't twist the story. Huh? Something wrong? We're just getting your little friend here, honey. Well, I should get going. I gotta be at work soon. Ah, me too. Bye. I hope he's not tricking her. But no matter what I think, I still don't have any proof, and above all, Aiko seems really happy. Am I just getting in the way of the happiness? No, you're just being considerate. You're looking out for her. I suppose so. I mean, I really am worried about Aiko here. In the end, I know this is just a hunch, but my father always stressed about how important it is to trust hunches. Seems the host has sent me something already. What's it supposed to be saying? Is it just full of emojis? It's Misukasa heart emoji. I know we just met, but I couldn't wait to phone emoji you. I am so happy to be friends with you. Mako-chan, clapping emoji, hot springs emoji. That was barely a coherent sentence. But I'll need to get used to that if I'm going to help Aiko.
Thank you very much.
By the way, I'm glad you were here with me. I would have really panicked had I been alone. Honestly, despite how immature I can be sometimes. But I'm working through that with your help, so thank you. And there we help out Makoto. I want to point out we needed max charm for this.
Alright.
That was a grind and a half to get that.
Shall we go?
We should get going too. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
Alright then.
Bye. My ear itches. There we go. Hey, thanks so much for everything today. I feel strangely exhausted. It reminds me when we went to the Red Line District. Even after we supplies, that host gets sending me messages. He uses these weird symbols. I have no idea what he's saying. I won't ignore him, but I shouldn't for Aiko's sake. Hey, just tell him you're on a date. Get him off your back. Oh yeah, that'd be a good excuse to ignore him. Here's some good ideas. Thanks, I'll try responding with that. I just can't shake these doubts about Aiko's boyfriend. I can't tell if he's a bad guy, but he doesn't seem on the level either. I need a little more information. Thanks for your advice. I'll talk to you later. It's so warm.
Ah, you're back.
Sojiro can go up. Fumi can't go up just yet. Chihaya and Oya. Just those ones? Yeah. Oh, Sojiro it is. And we're already here. No crosswords, anything good on TV. For you just tuning in, you're watching Law Variety. Now then, what's your answer? Prime Minister? Go to the beat. Oh, fair enough. Messed up. Okay, Sojiro. I was getting ready to close. I still have to finish preparing for tomorrow. Wanna help out? Yeah, we'll help out Sojiro. We like Sojiro. He's the precious little man we must protect.
Yo.
Hey, Futaba. I was gonna add something to the menu. What would you want it to be? Maybe curry spaghetti? Ooh, and curry udon. Oh, and curry croquettes. Curry pizza. You really like curry that much? I mean, it's good. Well, I guess it'd be pretty easy given the current menu. I'll give it some thought. How about you? Anything you want to add to the menu? Something with curry. No, something with curry. Curry's good. You're hooked too? Of course he is. That's so super addicting, man. Just loaded with MSG. Why haven't you answered my calls? Leave now, or else I'll be forced to contact the police. I'm not giving you a penny. What was that? Quit fucking with me. Stop it. Sojiro didn't do anything wrong. Such a threat. It's your fault I'm in this mess. Look, Futaba's my daughter. You may be your uncle, but you have no connection to her anymore. We can take it to court if you really want. Don't underestimate how hard I'm willing to fight. What? Not only have I heard you have a massive debt, but I heard you failed in most of your recent business venture. How do you think the court would respond if they knew how wasteful you were with money? God damn it. It's your fault, you bitch, you cursed little... Futaba. This is assault, I'll sue. What are you talking about? You clearly fell down on your own. This delinquent attacked me, he's dangerous. The cafe's finished, you hear? I won't let you get away with this. Boy, how easy cute. God damn, what a pain in the ass. Don't you have enough problems already? Hey, I was just pretending to talk. I technically didn't do anything. I just stood in the way. Nobody said you did anything wrong. To be honest, I should have been trying to stop it. Are you okay, Futaba? Mm-hmm. Uncle said he's gonna sue. Don't worry. No matter what ends up happening to me at the store, I won't let them lay a finger on you two. I'm your guardian after all. I have a duty to protect the both of you. So, don't go doing anything like that again, you hear? I appreciate the spirit you showed, though. Aw, goddamn Sojiro. We love you too. Rank 8.
Alright.
What's the max rank reward? I'm trying to remember. I think it's like a really good SP item.
Time to head home.
Hey, I'll message you later. Hmm? Big news! I looked at my uncle's name in mementos, and I got a hit. Should be angry if I asked you for help. Of course I would. Really? Thanks a bunch. My uncle's name is Yoichi Ishiki. Let's go to mementos and change his heart. But I have a favor to ask. I don't really want to tell everybody about the time I spent living with him. So maybe someday, sure, but today's not that day. Okay, can we just go just the two of us? I really need your help here, please. Oh, is it just the two of us? How do I go with just the two of us?
Glasses.
And this is where Kawakami goes over the microphone. Yeah, she drags him away. Don't need infiltration tools. Sleep is. I don't need knowledge anymore. Sleep is stupid. I got stuff to read. Got a few things to read. I bought them.
Hey!
Alright.
Yeah. Just tells you about places you can go visit. Guts. Yeah, I should do that. I probably could have fit it in that book last.
Waste of my time.
Hey!
Haru, Futaba. Why is Futaba grayed out? Because I have to do the thing with Sojo. I'll try to talk to her. Sure.
Thanks!
Heads and mementos, just me and Futaba. Wait, did we not even get the car? My bed not be that big. Oh no, it's just a fire. Money. Doesn't matter who gives it to me, just give me money. Hey, did you bring the money? Why didn't you sell that stupid shop and give me the money? It's consolation money. It's reparations. You have to. Just give me your money. Hey, I'm not giving you any money. If I have enough money, I keep gambling till I hit another jackpot. If you won't give me any money, then I'm gonna destroy you. Oh my god. Oh my lord, he's Ganesha. Psychic pretty good against him then? If it falls off like the regular ones.
We going or what?
Persona!
Cyodyne will be the good one then.
Asterius! Ravage them! Persona!
That wasn't it. Let's try.
You're mine.
Try gun.
Harper, you missed?
Let's go.
Let's try gun again. There we go. Oh, I just killed him. Blasts all over.
Seriously?
Wakaba was smart and competent. I'm just a loser. I guess things always turn out this way. Are you thinking about Mom?
I'm so
Even back
embarrassed.
then, I thought I was just being normal was okay. Then my whole world changed when I won a lot of money through gambling. Everyone who thought I was worthless just started being jealous of me. I couldn't forget that feeling. It made me feel like I was smart and competent, like Wakaba. just a gambling addict, man. You're absolutely right. But maybe I've realized that too late. Futaba, I'm sorry. Forgive me, Wakaba. Uncle. Ooh, Avenger Saber. That's a weird one. I'm going to point out that's a very weird thing, because we do it with Futaba and Joker, and we get a weapon for Morgana.
Ah, you're back.
Aren't you bored? I got some time today. You want to show me your whoops? Hey, Sojuro Mech will reach rank 9. Yeah, I kind of can't ignore that, can I? Unless Fumi's there, which he isn't. Help him out.
Thanks.
Gotta help out Sojuro. I'll let you handle today's curry. Hell yeah.
Hmm?
Sorry, we're closed for Sojuro Sakura, I presume. Our apologies for coming in so late. We're investigators from Domestic Affairs, of course. You received a report that one of your customers was assaulted by a probationer residing here. Moreover, this report stated that you are abusing your child for Futaba-san. No, we didn't make it. We'll send a report to the police before we can make him have a change of heart. However, the anonymity of the report has led us to question the validity of its content. May we have a word? Fine by me, I've got nothing to hide. Please take a seat. You're saying the report was falsified?
Yeah.
It's true that Futaba was living as a shut-in, but she overcame the weakness under her own power. And I would never abuse her, she's like a daughter to me. But what about that assault claim? His criminal record points to a history of such violence.
That's not true!
The kid never laid a finger on that guy. He stood in the way to try and protect Futaba. To be honest, we looked at your current reputation at school, and it seems there have been no issues whatsoever. Now then, it's our job to make sure True like you are safe. How is it living with Sakura-san? Can you please speak honestly? It's great, to be honest. You get curry, you get coffee? Well, there you have it. What do you think, Futaba-san? Futaba-chan? I'm okay. I couldn't go out for a while, but everyone helped me get better. I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I'm really happy to live with my dad.
Futaba.
Ah, I see. It's quite obvious there's no truth to the report we received. I don't think we'll need to schedule any additional check-ins for him either. You sure about this? Were they attempting to deceive us? They wouldn't have been nearly so earnest. Besides, meeting them only serves to reaffirm my suspicions. These children are the real victims here. The truth of these things will be clearer to you once you're a little more experienced. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. We'll see ourselves out. Sojuro, we did it! Sojuro? Hey, you have a great daughter, Sojuro. But you're a dad now. It's not just her, idiot. There's another pretty important person living here too. Hey, it's talking about you. This is because you punks that just have to go and say all that cheesy stuff. It wasn't cheesy, it was the truth. Anyways, I hunger! Give me some curry! So much for sentimental moments. Alright, sit your butts down. This is where you two belong. Come on, it's time to eat.
Alright.
Now, if we max him out, we can get like... There's really not much point in just not maxing him out. It allows you to make curry, which is like really good at the moment. If you max him out, it makes you curry, which is very, very good. Sorry, you got time right now? I wanted to talk. It's hard to say some things in front of Futaba. So she called me Dad. I love the title. Not thought I'd ever get, but it's kinda nice having someone to eat with. Especially when she's a big fan of your cooking. God, I'm a joke getting all sentimental like this at my age. Hey, you did great. I didn't do a damn thing. It was all Futaba and... But you know what? I'm gonna stop right there. Today's been sappy enough. it's pretty late already. Sorry, I'm going to make you listen to all the way through that. Izanaga. Still, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little sappiness now and then, even from an old grump like me. Alright, I'm gonna head to sleep. Don't catch a cold, okay? See ya. We've almost maxed out Sojiro. We've almost got him to the point where he has a blood oath with us. God, our reputation just plummeted.
Hiya!
Hey! So we're sending the calling card on the 18th, so we have less than a week left now. I'm getting nervous. It'll be fine. We're overpowered. I knew you'd say that. You're so strong, I'd be more like you. Mission will determine our fate and we have to succeed no matter what. It'll work out fine. We're overpowered. I've got I fused 2 Satans.
By the way,
Do you like hearing your own voice? You ever heard a recording of your own voice? Were you surprised? Yeah, honestly. This is just true. That's because when you hear your voice normally, you hear it through your bones. Ugh. Your voice you hear in the recording that makes you feel uncomfortable is unmistakably your own voice. Now then. Has hearing someone's voice over the phone ever felt
do
strange?
you know the answer?
I wonder, do you know why voices sound so different over the phone? It's because it's... Not because it's synthetic, right? Because it's not exactly playing the exact voice back to you. It's playing... Well, the way that phones and shit work is that they just play at different pitches, like, really, really quickly. Play something different to essentially mimic, so it's not real voice. So yeah, because the voice is synthetic.
This is it.
At least that's my
Well
knowledge of
done.
it. Because it works on a radio wave. That's correct, I'm surprised you knew the answer. Voice is synthetic. It's practically not their voice anymore. Transmit data, cell phones use a certain way of encoding your voice into digital information. Yeah, because it's stored as tiny little bits, and that's played back to you. It almost kind of like you don't recognize it because it's that quickly. But yeah, your phone has to use that data to resemble a voice. It can only do so much. You really didn't need to answer it like correctly, but I actually did know that because of school. Almost maxed out. Almost maxed out all the stats. Just need to get guts. Although I'm not prioritizing it.
Hey. Oh. Yes.
Hey, I gained guts for it. Oh, you know, just I did see it, but I didn't get time to react to it before you said hello in chat. Makoto can go up. Taba can't go up just yet. Shinji can go up. We can hang out with Makoto. Actually, no, first, library. I want to turn in the book.
What would
Finish
you
reading
like?
it. I've read all the books over there. There we are. Okay, stream console. Gonna hang out with Makoto.
Well,
Actually, no, before we hang out with Makoto, I want to quickly double check.
Perhaps
What's the
next
message? Nah, okay, just hang out with Makoto.
well,
Hang out with Makoto.
thank you.
So we're at rank 7. Aiko's boyfriend Tsukasa has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Does Aiko know about this? I'm not sure. I'd definitely tell Aiko if he asked me on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Most messages are like, how's your BF? I hope you two hope you had a great day today. Do you think their relationship could actually be serious? Was I just biased just to think that it was just for Aiko is for her money? I know I'm quick, for some reasons that word is not. Oh, nice, that's how you spell quick, isn't it? So I'm being dumb. No, it's spelled right. It does look a bit weird. Anyway, let's get back to Makoto. Yeah, he's definitely a little suspicious.
Yes.
I mean, he does sound like a TV show, a lying host that tricks women into debt and then forces them to sell their bodies. Those things exist in reality as well, like moral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father mentioned to me specifically about gangs of men, specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku.
It seems...
Take advantage of the loneliness these girls feel and force them into horrible, abusive situations. Then, after the insuring girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. There are other ways they force the girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particular notorious one when... Is that how he died? In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. Damn. At first, I thought it was to be an accident. But at the funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had been assassinated. They suspected the gang he was investigating hired the driver. Who was the leader? I don't know. The driver died in impact as well. But apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, the gang had to be pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. You sound like a noble man. He truly was, wasn't he? I wish I could be a little bit more like him myself. Instead, I've just been hesitant. That's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch as evil prevailed over justice. That passion and alley came from our father. Our mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure, all of that fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender.
But
I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work. But seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing sort of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life. Trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. I'm sure he was happy.
yes.
Yeah. Come to think of it, it was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. How have I chosen to live? More importantly, how do I want to live? Do you have an answer?
Yes.
Just one. That is, I've never put any much thought into the matter before. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we were supposed to be talking about Aiko here. Sorry for going so off topic.
Actually...
You know, I've never actually talked to anyone about my father. It's such a painful memory to look back on. Yeah. But I feel comfortable discussing it with you. And beyond that, I think I understand my life a little better.
Thank you very much.
So, thank you.
All right.
Hey, that's useful. It's a useful skill from it. Oh, it's Psycho gloating again. Maybe I'll skip college and just get married to Tsukasa instead. Guess she wants to live her life too. As long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message, huh? Are you serious about it? Want to have a double wedding? Do we surprise her? I'm game if you are. Don't be ridiculous. I can begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend a little bit longer? That's the best method I have for keeping tabs on Aiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up. I can't think of the name
All right,
Tsukasa
then.
without thinking of the one from Dr. Stone. How fucking ripped that guy is. And the fact that he straight up just punched a line to death in that show. Hey, do you have time right now? Sorry for venting so much before. I wanted to talk about Aiko, but I still just got a little off topic. Max is still pretending to be my boyfriend too. I don't trust Aiko's boyfriend yet, so can we keep this up until I can make a call out one way or the other? Of course. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Let's see how convincing a boyfriend you can be. I'll talk to you later. Bye. We're on the 12 days.
Ah, you're back.
Can we max out Sojiro yet? No, it's not a day we can talk to Sojiro. Is Hifumi back? Hifumi's back! Something like rank. Hifumi's gotta be close.
Good evening.
The gold's key to victory lies in retreating. This means at times retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. Be good for you to remember that. I did what I could for the exhibition mess, and so do you have some time? I feel a bit anxious. Yeah, but hang
Thank you.
over. Thank you. Which I confessed, I was scorned by the media. I bet everyone wants me to lose. However, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. I'm going to win with these very hands. Give it all you got. Do you feel confident you can do it? Hey, give it all you got.
Yes.
Of course. Well, it's time. I have to go to the venue. You won't be able to go inside to inside the match room, but you can watch over the internet
All
if you like.
right.
Now, I should be going. I think this is rank 9. So yeah, well, it's an online broadcast of the match. The announcers are commentating on the gameplay. Is this the end of the road for the phony princess? She's getting pushed back quite a bit. It's only a matter of time now. Fumi's biting lips. She doesn't seem to be doing so well. Now that was a masterful play. Perhaps the skills are the genuine article. Oh no, that's not good. The next move will surely result in the checkmate. No trouble if she's been pushed around the board. She hasn't made a move. I think the phony princess real defeat. I'm thinking phony princess real defeat as the headline for our next article. I concede. I was utterly destroyed out there. It was as if an ant had challenged an elephant. A shogi player should know her limits. That was the first time I had ever forfeited a match. I was so ashamed of myself, I didn't want to hurt the pieces any longer. That was a very queenly decision. Play into a bit of Shinibu she has. You remembered. One must concede defeat with grace, maintaining the dignity to the very end, as a queen should. But I confess, I am confused. I mean, naturally I'm disappointed that I lost. But I still feel happy, as if a demon has been purged from me. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. What's more important is what I want to do from this point on. I played so disgracefully in front of you. Perhaps you can just view it as an example of what not to do. And understand that there are times which require one to forfeit with valor and grace. This is rank 9. And I believe you get to after this. Decreases turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape out.
Alright.
Nice. But it's the rank 10 we're after. I've been thinking about this for a while. Let's make today your last lesson. Spending time with me has only brought you pain. So this is goodbye. I want to stay by your side, Ifumi. Going for all the romance.
Huh?
Huh? What are you? You're just trying to comfort me because I lost, right? But please stop. I'm the phony princess. I mean, I lied to everyone. Didn't you want to be by my side? Fuck it. I want us to date. Really? You really feel that way? If that's what you truly want, I will come in a woman who's worthy of me.
Please.
I look forward to our relationship blossoming in many years ahead of us. Oh, what the world am I saying? Yeah. Greetings, Fumitoga speaking. That is to say, Sutrus Paramore? I don't know what to say. I forgot to fit this match. Let me start over. I've been thinking this entire time how things would have been if I'd kept playing shogi according to my mother's strategy. I could have enjoyed a transient empty success. But when I looked at 2 or 3 moves ahead, I saw myself as in an incessant hell, playing a purgatorial pirate shogi, unable to win or lose. I probably would have ended up hating shogi, perhaps even given up on life. But I had you, and through our mutual revelations I was saved, so thank you. It was all a big coincidence. Yet you never stopped supporting me. What an indescribable joy. I will work hard to become more worthy of you. Oh, and I wish we could keep talking, but it's getting late. Well then, good night. Goddamn, our rating keeps dropping. Only 1 week remaining. Yeah, that's how much time we have to nab that treasure. There's that, but it's also how much longer we'll get to stay as Phantom Thieves. Yeah. Now that you mentioned, it's quite an odd feeling. I've been trying to avoid thinking about that until the time actually comes. Do you remember? I did. Amazing! Well, I guess all we can do now is do the shit like we always do. Yeah, for Makoto's sister. Thank you, everyone. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Hey. Well then. Nice. Hey, hey.
Hold something on the TV. Next thing I want to do is we got Futaba, Yusuke, Makoto. Probably gonna hang out with Makoto. But before we do that, I want to go to the underground walkway. It is a Sunday, so there should be some AOG running by.
Hey, welcome.
Charm. 40 max that charm. It's useless. Hang out with Makoto. He should be for rank 8. Rank 7, rank 8.
Well,
All we can do now is wait until the exam designated day of the heist. Let's see. Hang out with Makoto.
shall we go?
She's waiting for a big banger burger. Let's go.
Is something the matter?
So, what did you want to talk about? Hell, I was wondering if you could maybe lend me some cash. What? Nothing real major, but I need it right now. I'll pay you back though. Honest, please. Does this have to do with Tsukasa? Mm-hmm. He dropped a super expensive bottle of sake at work, so the coach's making him pay for it, but he needs help.
How suspicious.
Trying to, Akko. Don't give him any money. Hey. He's not lying. I know that you're weird about the fact that he's a host, but Tsukasa's not like that. He's real gentle and honest too. He calls me a princess. I'm the only one he says it to, you know? He says it because I'm special. So he calls you a special princess. What do you think? He probably says that to all of his girls.
Yes.
I have to agree. Every girl who gives him money is his princess. That way he can never get their names mixed up. Don't accuse him of stuff. You don't have any proof. You're not wrong about that. But did you ask anyone at his club about the broken bottle? Well, no. He told me not to talk to him about it, though. He's too proud to have me go crying at his boss. Please, Makoto, you're the only person I can trust. All my other friends would rather focus on cram score and entrance exams than take time to help me. And who knows what my parents do if I tried asking them. Please, even a little. I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work. Oh, he already got me a job, though. It's nothing weird, though. You just serve drinks at a bar to help him pay off that broken bottle. He said I'll be #1 in no time. Maybe I'll just keep doing it after I graduate high school though. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go to college. Aiko! You can't just do what he says, he's trying to deceive you. A smart person like you totally won't understand what it's like. You're just gonna go to a good college and work at a fancy company, and then what? In the day your life's gonna be totally boring. I mean, is that seriously how you want to live? I'm not sure yet. But be that as it may, you should still stay as far away from him as you can. So you're not gonna help me? Just forget it. I can make it up if I just let some customers take me on dates after work. Aiko, wait. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but Tsukasa has been texting me almost constantly. He's recently been asking me if my sister and I live alone, and that he'd be glad to help us out. Today he even asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen to me. Aiko, he's not serious about you. Don't give me that crap. Tsukasa is so nice. Why did he worry about my friends for me? Wait, were you texting me behind my back? What the hell, Makoto? It was mostly him texting me. Ugh, you have good grades, the looks, a cool boyfriend? You seriously still want more? That's all I have. You can take him from me.
Please listen.
That's not what I'm trying to do. You're right, just keep your hands off. I forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto. She's gonna make us pay for her coffee. This castle's all she has. You know, I think she's exactly the kind of girl who those gangs in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Only depressed girls who have nowhere to vent their frustrations.
Actually...
Aiko's family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus of her parents' attention, though. I'm sure that's the way she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. He treats her like she's special. But asking a high school for money isn't normal boyfriend behavior. She needs to realize that. You're gonna help, right? Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's reassuring to hear you say that. Aiko's blessed to have both money and a family, yet she's still trying to break free from them. She's almost the exact opposite of me. But I guess in a sense, watching her now is almost like looking back at my past self. I was so blinded by my own convictions, I never stopped to consider the alternative viewpoints on the world. But that's not about the right way to live. I want to show her that, just like you did for me.
Alright.
We got into, Hey, you got off work early? Nice. I know she wants me to stay out of her business. I never forgive myself if I let this come to pass. What is the right way to live? At any rate, we're going to catch that horrible host. But you will tell her how to do it.
I'll see you later.
Thank you again for today. I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Kemi's maxed out at Y. I should hang out with Chihaya.
Prevention is key. Well then. Yes. Goodbye.
Nah, little Chihaya's not feeling too good.
Hey! Hey!
Alright. Hmm? Alright.
Pay attention!
Hey, quit sleeping over there. You guys go like a bunch of dead fish. Hey, what was it? Your phone, video games? I knew you were up late. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days. Hey, you awake? Look at this map.
Why don't you try?
You know what you can see from the sunrise? You know that you can see the sunrise the earliest top Mount Fuji, right? Tell me why that is. High altitude? Boop, boop,
This is it.
Exactly.
That's right. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it most is altitude. So excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises east earliest on Mount Fuji. That's why it's known as the land of the rising sun, right?
Nice going. Hey,
Let's hang out with Haru. Actually, unless I can do Futaba. That's Yusuke. Although Yusuke's really close, isn't he? Although I think Haru might need to do soon. Let's hang out with Haru.
good day. Yeah,
Keen to see you.
thank you.
Yeah, Haru's... We haven't done much with Haru. We've only got her to rank 1. Wow, you're quite skilled. The Soho would be so healthy if you were here more often. Honestly, I'm surprised that my guardian can be of use to our work as the Phantom Thieves. This started just as a hobby, so it's amazing to get transformed into a more practical skill. Beyond this, I've actually begun raising plants at my own home. Coffee beans. Do you like them? Do you like them? Yeah, let's go together. Actually, I'm more of a tea person. I make sure to have at least 10 varieties on hand for my morning and afternoon tea. Anyway, I recently discovered the joy in the taste and aroma of coffee. I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the depth of its flavor. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even able to drink it before. Oh, pardon me, I should think it back on the past. Can I share with you again? As I mentioned before, I cannot bring myself to trust any of the employees at Okumura Foods. For as long as I can remember, the company has been run by my father. Being liked by him is always very important, so employees would even come to ingratiate themselves to me. But since his passing, things have gotten unruly. Most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as majority shareholder to oust other employees. They say they come to me out of respect, but I know they just really want to use me. I've heard so many rumors. The first one's about Takakura-san, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear my father had passed. There may be some truth to that, though. He's been in the company for years, but has only started being nice to me recently. He even offered to assist me with the asset management. I fear he has an ulterior motive, though. He sounds a bit suspicious. Yes, I can't help but wonder about him. He went as far as to recommend I sell my shares the other day. He said I can make a fortune. But I realized that if I did so, then he would be able to strike the Okumura name completely. Takakura-san must be scheming to take the company for himself. At least it's possible. This is a complex issue. Indeed it is. None of the advice I've gotten so far has been helpful either. Everyone only speaks about their own self-interest.
Yes.
Thank you for today, though. I feel a little better after talking about this with you. Oh, and don't worry, I'll make sure I keep myself motivated even through these difficult times. Rank 2, bitches.
All right.
I'm gonna stay a little longer while we check the drainage. I need to make sure these vegetables turn out as good as possible for the Phantom Thieves.
Goodbye.
I literally never use her vegetables. Oh, sorry, I want to ask you something. It's not entirely important, but what vegetables do you tend to like the most? I might as well grow things that everyone likes eating. You like carrots, jewel melons, and there's gotta be tomatoes. All tomatoes. Oh, I have seedlings for that. I can grow quite a few. Especially tomatoes are so sweet, and they actually do taste like fruits. Oh, and they're quite nice and gooey. Of course they taste like it, because tomato is a fruit. You've been over this. Tomato is a fruit.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, I see
Yo.
a box has been delivered.
Hey! Oh!
Let's see. Ooh, crossword.
Hey, hey!
Held to inform the public. Let's go the ones across. Oh, this is a medal, but it's a blank of honor. Where's the M? Wait, no, they don't do badge of honors, right? Dog command. Speak? Only 5 level one I can think of. Held to inform the public. What have we got? FR or an A. If we got the N bit, we're gonna go with O and E, or we got O. Wonder if we got that badge one wrong. Let's see, it's what? Held to inform the public. Wait, we've got CEO conference? We've got CON. It would fit.
All right.
Nice.
Don't really need to do that, we've already got maxed out knowledge. But it's fun. Hey, that would max out Sojiro. Fumi wouldn't be maxed out yet. But we may as well. I'll max out Sojiro. Let's see. Where have you been? Searching all along. I love the music. Going for church. So you're coming along too. Are you guys religious? No, we're visiting Wakaba's grave.
All right then.
Be ready in 3 minutes.
I always think about Wakaba on the anniversary of her death, but it's been a while since I visited. I've been so busy with the shop and all. No, that's not it. The guilt is what kept me from coming. I thought Wakaba would be angry with me. But now that I managed to get Futaba over here, I can finally meet her with my head held high. I sure kept her waiting. But it felt good to tell her about how much Futaba's improved lately. Oh, I told her about you, too. Idiot. I should be the one thanking you. This is the first time the 4 of us are all together.
Sojiro? What are you smirking for?
This is what my real smile looks like.
I approve.
Oh, I have some news. The family court gave me a call the other day. Futaba's uncle decided to retract his report. It was because of you, wasn't it? I wonder if the day will come that she goes out to be someone's bride. I'm sure she'll make a fine lady either way. After all, she is Wakaba's daughter. Do all fathers have to go through this anxiety? You know, I really just wanted to have you help out at the store. But you showed me so much more. You showed me I have a family I need to protect. Not just Futaba, but you, too. I may not always be reliable, but feel free to come to me if anything happens. I'll be there for you, as family. And, I know. I'll teach you everything I can. You're a full-fledged man now. That might not be enough to return the favor, but it's all I can do.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Hierophant, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
Oh, and, could you not, you know, get with Futaba? I can't imagine you calling me father. Although, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing?
I hunger. Curry time!
Yeah. Let's go home.
Oh, yes. Do you know the answer?
This is it.
Very good.
God damn it!
Nice going!
I think I was muted since the server open scene, so I haven't missed much. Just the class rank. Thank you.
Hey,
Kodo and Haru. Kodo. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
well,
What we'll do now is wait until the designated day of the heist. Gonna hang out with Makoto.
alright then. I see stories online about horrible hosts like Tsukasa all the time. However, we'll need solid proof of what he's doing if we're going to convince Eiko.
I think this is rank 9.
I believe some of the promoters around here may know something. As my father always said, Finding evidence takes serious legwork.
Let's have a look around. Talk to this guy. What do you want? We don't like couples going together. Hey, do you know Tsukasa? Want to sabotage your business? I'd like to have some more backup if you want.
Is the flu going around?
Hey man, I got a great club for you where you can let couples in. Wait, are you high schoolers? Is that what we look like? Yeah, what a good joke. You're exactly the kind of person we like. Come right this way. Hey, I'm looking for a host. A host, sorry. I never proposed for a host club. Oh, is this some sort of prank? Come on, I can't take you away, you understand? Is Chihaya there? No, Chihaya's not there. How about I come to our club and show you a good time? Yes, you have money though, right? You seem like a poor young kid. Hey, I'm looking for a host. A host? The fuck? Don't have a host in front of me.
Did you notice this?
There's a story behind the hate. Let's try it another way. Do you know Tsukasa? You bastard, are you a friend of his? No, I'm not. He's using the sake bottle trick. Make clear if you get that girl out of there. Tsukasa's known for wrecking lies. He breaks a sake bottle and ends up selling girls to pay back. Same thing down to all my friends. Damn it.
We have proof now. Come on. It's almost time for Eiko's shift to end.
What do you want?
Hey!
Eiko, your boyfriend is infamous around here for tricking girls into debt and forcing them to sell themselves. Moreover, he's probably doing it in conjunction with a criminal gang. You need to get out of there. You seriously came all the way here to tell me that? Ugh, get out of here, Makoto. I've had enough of your lying bullshit. I have a testimony from one of the promoters in the area. You're not the first girl Tsukasa has lied to about a broken sake bottle. He doesn't ask for much at first, but the interest piles up. Eventually he'll ask you to sell your body for money. Please reconsider this relationship. Shut it! I have a date planned with him for today, so we're gonna stop by his club. So stay out of my way. Did I make you wait, babe? I could be late after seeing your text, but I guess you're already here. Hey, I know these guys. One of them in my club. It's gonna be a total blast. They're saying some bad stuff about you, honey. Like how you force girls into debt and force them to sell themselves. They're lying to me, right? Huh? You believe that crap? Listen to me. Nothing like that's happening here. Never lie to your princess. Why? It's always Princess D. Don't ever call her by her real name, Tsukasa. Or are there too many princesses in your life to remember? Tsukasa? What are you freaking out for? You just texted me, remember? I never forget about you, Makoto.
I see.
I knew it. I'm the one who texted you. I'll be 5 minutes too late today, maybe. I even had tons of emojis at the end to make sure it seemed like Eiko. Admit it, every girl you get money from is your princess, right? You can't even remember names anymore. Did you see it, Eiko? This is who your boyfriend really is. But you tricked him. You wouldn't know about love. What would you know about love, huh? Just 'cause that's all I have. Just leave me alone, bitch. What? Wake up! You already know the truth. You just don't want to believe it. Stop lying to yourself. But Tsukasa is the only one who really cares about me. Nobody else asks me about my day or how my work is going. No one else treats me like I'm special. A perfect girl who lives at different expectations can never know how I feel. Stop trying to feed me your honest student bullshit. This has nothing to do with being an honest student. I just can't rest knowing there's such evil in the world. I damn sure won't keep quiet while my friend has her life ruined. As for you, apologize to Eiko. Stay away from her from now on. Huh? You always don't annoy me with this shit, you bitch. You think you'll go easy on you because you're a chick? Well, I'm gonna teach you a lesson you won't forget. I dare you. Hey, your fight's with me. What was that, you bastard? I come from a long line of police officers. If you really want to start something, be my guest. But what? Damn it, I'll remember this. He wasn't tough after all. Ugh, it sucks. Eiko! Whoa, did you see that? The girl was fighting with the host. They're really going at it. People knows what happened. Hey, follow me, we should get out of here.
You're right.
Right, staying here now is only going to cause us more trouble. We're in the crossroads? I can't believe I actually hit one of my friends. It was the right move though. You saved her.
I see.
Really? I hope so. You know, I have a bad habit of acting in the moment. I can't help but get swept up in emotion. That's why I always have to take an extra care to keep myself composed. My father was the same way. It's not the proper way to act though. There's no telling what would have happened if you hadn't stepped in. That aside, this place is interesting. How did you ever find somewhere like this? You know so much. I'm a regular here. So you come often? It's hard to believe you're really a high schooler. You have so much more life experience than me. Honestly, spending time with you and getting to know Aiko has given me a great deal to think about. There's so much you can miss by living with your head buried in between the pages of a book. Though I knew how the world worked, the more time I spent with you guys, the more I realized how naive I was.
But
I see now that there are some things I need other people to teach me. Do you remember how Aiko said I would flunk a test about love? Well, I don't know how to study that subject. What should I do? Go all in. I can't learn about romance by myself. Hey, I'll be your study partner. I'm not exactly the most well versed in these matters, so allow me to confirm this. Do you like me? I do. Oh. You really mean it, right? Well then.
you see,
If it's alright with you, let's start dating, like, for real. This is so embarrassing. I look forward to growing our relationship, together. It's a lot of Yeah, you kind of have to if you want to get rank 10. And for those, especially on the partners, they're, you kids done with your little heart-to-heart yet? Sorry about this, rude for us to stay here so long, only ordering tea. Oh no, don't worry, just a glimpse into this fresh drama of yours is the only apology I need. It's a nice spritz of lemon in the air, make me think back when I was just a wee girl.
well,
Right, but we should be going.
alright then.
Oh hey, you good to talk right now? So I know we just saw each other earlier. So, I think between us we managed to help Aiko see the truth. I probably never would have pulled this off alone, so thank you so much. Hey, no big deal. Honestly, you say that, but it was pretty significant for me. And I don't know if it's something I can make you understand with time, but I'm glad you were there with me. I'm thinking of calling Aiko when she comes down a bit, but I wanted to get a courage boost from you before I did. Yep, that helped me. I think I can talk to Aiko properly now. I guess my boyfriends really can be reliable. Oh, I'll call you later. Okay, bye.
Ah, you're back.
Chihaya. Gonna head over to Chihaya.
Prevention is key.
So I've been thinking a lot about our last meeting, and I wasn't completely honest with you. Oh? I've decided I'm gonna tell the truth. Tell you everything about it I can about Fukurai-san. As well as the reason why I decided to leave my village. I already told you about how it was a small traditional town tucked in the mountains, right? Well, when I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. The villagers revered me a messenger of God. When I kept predicting disasters, they started blaming me for everything. They said I was cursed. A monster. Though I locked myself away, people would still come by to throw stones through the windows though. Things like that went on for some time, until one day an angry mob came and burned the house down. That's why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. I didn't know anyone, but I needed money, so I took the first job I could and found a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people, but that's when Fukurai-san approached me. He was a psychic too, you know. He knew from a mere glance that I was a runaway who had just come to Tokyo. Then once I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join with the ADP. That was where he gave me the moniker Maiden of Relief. He told me to possess the divine power to save others from misfortune. That I'd become more than just a monster people saw me as. I broke down the moment he said that. Deep down I knew all along that the Holy Stones didn't have any powers. But I thought I might be able to save people even though I was a monster. Or perhaps because I was a monster. So the truth is, I was only ever selling those Holy Stones for my own personal benefit. I'm a terrible person, huh? I don't think so. You were tricked. What? My fortune said you're supposed to hate me. I never thought you would overturn even that fate.
I've made up my mind.
You know what? I see now how wrong I was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to injustice. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities and wake the other members up to the truth.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for listening to me today. If there's anything you ever need to talk about, I'd be glad to return the favor.
All right.
Now that I think about it though, just saying the Holy Stones are powerless won't convince people. ADP holds what they call seminars for believers, but it's really just brainwashing. That's why everyone thinks they'll be unhappy without a Holy Stone. Honestly, I don't hold any sway there, even though I'm a maiden of belief. It's just who is the chairman? Hey, let me think it over some more. We can talk further next time.
Thank you.
Well, thank you again for today. Hey, please hear me out. Now that I think about it, I barely knew anything about the chairman, or the ADP in general, so I'm thinking of doing some research on the ADP first. I'm done turning a blind eye. Are you gonna be okay? You worried about me? That kinda makes me happy. Yes, I'll be alright, as long as I have the trust of my clients and my believers. And the maiden of belief, after all. From now on, I will see with my own two eyes rather than through cryptic fortunes. I'll let you know if I find anything, so please promise me that you'll come by again. Now I should be going. A few more days, and we're going to be sending out the calling card.
Yo.
Hey, I've been waiting for you. You know what I'm getting at, right? You'd send the calling card on the 18th and carry out the plan on the next day. You're ready, aren't you? I've been ready. I guess I didn't even have to ask. You're reliable, but don't forget one thing. Let's have no regrets. This is a little do-or-die situation. We don't have the option to fail.
Okay.
Do I have anything to read? I have one thing to read.
Hey!
All right.
Sleep.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Does that boost my thing closer to a Y? That's weird. Never seen that before. If it's just random.
Hey!
Yeah, so the day after tomorrow is when we have to send the calling card. It boosted my relationship with Hawaii, the gun shop owner, because I had a dream about him apparently. I mean, that's not bad. I don't need any more tools, so I don't need to do that. I've read all the books I can, so I suppose that's just a good one to take, I suppose. Anyway, confidant note, request. What of these do I have? Okay. I kind of have an open day. I need to boost my guts. Try and remember how I go about doing that. Guts, Big Bang Burger. Oh, I've got the space for it, right? Didn't mean to go here. I can boost one of my confidence.
What do you want to do?
Just go home. This area's weird. You know what, I kind of want to go to Kichijoji. I have some stuff I want to sell. Also, I might end up spending time doing darts and billiards.
It's rained so much.
Yeah, I have shit I want to sell. Well, not exactly sell, it's the clothing store I want to go to. So I'll also have a look around in the stores now I've got money.
Welcome.
Yeah, not really that good, if I'm being honest. So check that little place.
Hello.
Well, it has happened. The elements of welding were a homeland thought on I am a Chapman collected rare goods for personal reasons. Rare goods? What's this guy after? What do I get?
I mean,
I just found some guy in a random back alley. Moon Dango. I trade it for a Kintara axe. Do I have Moon Dango? No. Don't know where I'd buy it from. I mean, there's a place around here. That's a meat bun place. Ah, that guy's weird. I never run into that guy before.
Take your time.
Right, I've already bought stuff from here. Let me see the prices. New stuff. It's really not that good. Best thing was that. Best thing, yeah. Alright, let's have a look around. Shrines here.
what do you want to do?
No, I'm not really sure what this does. Even when I type my phone off to fill the memory of my time, it was no broken by just random letters and spots.
Oh,
Jazz Club is here. You know what? We're gonna do darts and billiards. Don't know who we're gonna hang out with.
Welcome!
hey,
What do you play?
Let's play darts. Time will pass as you play darts, however you build to have the ability to invite teammates to play with you. Playing with you helps you bond and strengthens the effects of a baton pass. Yeah, I'd like to do this.
right. What do you want to do?
Let's call some. Yeah, I got what you mean. Morgana?
Hey!
Thank you.
How is leveling Morgana gonna work? Could you play a game with Morgana, but they're in cat form? How's Morgana gonna play darts?
Well then.
We're playing one. Well, 5 rounds bring our score down to 0.
Hey! Shall we go? Now then.
I really don't know if there's anything I actually have to do. Ah, okay. Oh shit. Right. Use your controller to aim and hold R2. Confirm when you like to throw the dart and press triangle to reset the target. Wait. Shake the controller and throw the dart at the targeted area. Okay. Go with the O1 is to lower your score to 0. I don't know how to play O1.
Yeah!
Okay, this is gonna be... So I have to aim it up. Alright, so how do I do this? I just did the thing. Okay. How do I do... Come on. I'm supposed to be able to... This is annoying.
Yep.
Okay, flicked up.
Okay.
This is difficult. Damn it. Missed it.
I'll be back! This is where I come in.
This is weird. Look up. Hey. Ugh.
Yes. It's all yours.
Really?
Yep. Okay.
Come on. Fucking nailed it.
For real?
Woo!
I see. This is where
my
I
God.
come in.
Okay, good. This is weird. Teammate asks you advice now as you finish. Answering quick question is how they perform a finishing throw. And if your team finishes the way, your synergy will increase the baton pass.
Then
Alright, here goes. I need some cat-like reflexes.
well,
Alright, oh shit, no, I forgot what I was not meant to say cat-like. Oh, he fucking did it though.
oh.
That level up the baton pass. Hey! Straight up to rank 3.
What do you think?
Yeah, hands on the right one, yeah.
What do you think?
Let's do it. This is weird.
You can do this. Sounds good to me.
Damn it.
Wow.
Really?
Huh.
Come on. There we go.
For real? I'm
The
getting
phone call would have
nervous.
been missed. I left with the scene tradition with the other two showing up. We played a
I'll give it
darts
a go.
round with the cat, and now we're doing a darts round with Anne. And doing the darts levels up the baton pass, making them stronger. Provided you can actually beat the darts.
Yes! Counting on you.
It's easy, you got 5 rounds to get 300 points.
Yes! For real?
180! Oh, what do you mean? Oh, shit, I forgot you can't have all.
Right.
My bad.
I'll give it a go.
I forgot. Damn. That works. 34. Can't go over. Yeah. So I need to finish it on a double. Right? Is that how it works?
I'll be counting
I
on you
haven't played
then.
darts in Naya.
Counting on you.
So go for the double 17. Where's the 17? Down there. Missed. Damn it. Oh, have I fucked it? Unless I can finish on a single. I mean, I got it down to 0, but I didn't finish on a double bet. Guess I don't finish on a double?
That was so much fun!
Yeah, you got it up to rank 2. That's good. Is Howard gonna ask for a game? What was that for? Proficiency? Yeah, what am
I had so much fun.
Oh no.
That should do it for now.
Hey, I got an achievement!
Goodbye.
So I think I got 2 extra ones for the person I intended to bring with, aka Morgana, and I got 1 extra one for someone who showed up. Yeah. Damn it, I forgot you can go over. I wasn't paying attention to the value.
Ah, you're back.
To carry... Is Fumi there yet? Fumi is there. Fumi's the only person I can actually visit. Oh, Akechi.
What do you want to do?
Sorry, Fumi, for handing out with Akechi. Yeah, I should have ended. It's hard to aim this thing, man. You have to like hold 2 things and then flick up, which
You
makes no
like
sense.
it
'Cause you
here?
throw it by throwing stuff up. Okay, so happy I'm here talking with Dennis. It's just club nice. I like how not a lot of people really know this place. Unless that sounds like I'm showing off.
Yes.
Ah, so there was a singer here today. It is really different hearing the real thing. Delicious. It's very well made.
Hey.
A long time ago, a girl from another class expressed a love for me. Oh, this isn't me bragging, by the way. At the time, no, the only thing on my mind was how exactly I'm going to turn her down. I'm terrible, aren't I? I think so too. But I have something I must do.
I feel a
actually
bit
do.
different today. This is a nice change of pace.
Oh,
All
just
right.
Oh, okay.
I had fun today. Goodbye.
Oh, I got an achievement for hanging out in the bar at night. Oh, thanks, Akechi.
Hey,
I got 2 achievements this stream. Woo!
Today we're going over.
Now then, please open your textbooks to learn about trigonometric functions. Sine, cosine, and tangent. There's where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Would you panic? Why would you panic from just seeing a graph? I don't get it. A complicated formula gets condensed down to a single line. Isn't it simple and elegant? All of them has distinctive shapes that stimulate. That's weird. Stimulate the imagination. Now then, look at these graphs. Oh, fuck.
Give me an answer.
Do you know the name for this guy? Into snails. It's got a graph. It's definite. It can't be that. Devil's Curd doesn't make sense, so however the fuck you pronounce that.
This is it.
Precisely.
Do you think it looks a bit like a snail shell? Many of the names of those graphs with amusing names. For example, Devil's Curve is called that because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called Diablo. There's nothing particularly diabolical about it otherwise. That's just a process of elimination. I wasn't really trying for that one. Oh, it's Kasumi.
Oh, Senpai! There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
Sure. What is it?
Let's discuss that elsewhere. What say we head to the roof?
Is it the fact that she found a palace?
It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it?
Yeah, because you brought us up to the roof.
Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people. Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
Why do you ask?
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all, but this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai?
I have to take care of something.
Take care of something. I see.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something?
Shoot.
Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
I look forward to it.
I am too. I'm already beginning to look forward to it, so please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
But that day's when...
Another day works better.
I see. Oh, I haven't eaten yet!
She eats so much. Look at that.
Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too. No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Hey,
Yes, tomorrow is when we send out the calling cards. We have today to do shit. Maxing out Makoto. That sounds good. I don't see any flaws with maxing out Makoto.
Well...
All you do now is wait for it. There. Hang on, Makoto. This should be the last one for Makoto, I think.
So, I finally made up with Eiko. I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize.
That's incredible, your slap worked wonders. Oh, I'm so relieved. That's incredible.
Yeah, I'm relieved she didn't get caught in his web. Oh, and she told me she quit her job. Right now she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out. So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again. I plan on doing the same as well.
Are you stressing over your exams?
No, that's not it. This time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise. And I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams.
Nope.
Before now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life. But thanks to you, I finally come to realize it. My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study.
It sounds difficult.
You're right. I will need an extensive academic background. There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one. Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims.
Father will be proud.
I hope so. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy. Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies. Thank you for all your help. Must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right? Just kidding. Even so, I'm glad I asked you. I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Actually, I'm sure I can. Because I have you.
Here's the rank 10.
I am thou. Thou art I.
We got a few up to rank 10.
Thou hast turned a vow into a
I
blood
really
oath.
want to see if I can get it through me. It'll
Thy
make
bond shall
upcoming
become the
fights
wings
much
of
easier.
rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
Woo! Your persona transforms into a mythological trickster.
All right.
Have a look at it.
All right.
So the bike transforms into what? Into a flipping neck.
I can sense it. The power within me has grown. No, it's been born anew.
How is she going to ride that though?
All right.
Makoto's persona Johanna has transformed into a gnat.
By the way, you can rely on me for anything you need. I want us to be equals. Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief.
Yes, be careful.
I will. The objective is the same after all. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows. So you see,
Do you want to study?
well, I was thinking, maybe we could study some things we don't have experience in yet. Would that be okay? I want to be with you.
No.
some time before night falls.
Evade side. Yeah, I kind of want to put that in, but where? Yeah, because the next one will be loading. It's Mifradine. Energy shower. I can use items for it. Makoto, best go.
Well then.
Sojiro. Can't hang out with me. Chihaya and Oya. With Chihaya. Tomorrow we're going to be going into the palace. So the chairman's pushing me as hard as ever to sell those fake stones. We're trying to use this as an opportunity to investigate into the ADP seminar so I can expose him. But the deeper I dig, the scarier the thing becomes. Oh, how so? Oh, what have you found? What have you found? Good. The ADP apparently doesn't profit very much from sales of the Holy Stones. It's nothing more than a front. Most of the revenue actually comes from the seminars. They give their patients some sort of mind-altering drug, after which they are encouraged to donate their life savings for the benefit of the ADP. People have gone missing after seminars. Families have been torn apart by this madness. And I was part of it all. By selling these fraudulent stones, I was in direct support of their horrible actions. I know this doesn't make up for what I've done, but I want to help the others to come to their senses. Barely anyone within the ADP will talk to me, though. And those who won't actually hear me out. Those who do won't actually hear me out. What should I do? People are all heading down the path towards great ruin. There has to be some way I can deal with that chairman. Right? I have to admit everything that's been going on, even if I could track down two. It's the only way. I'm the one who can stop him, right? What is Fukurai's first name? Oh, the chairman? It's Yuichi Fukurai. Why do you ask? Don't worry about it. Oh. How strange, it seems the cards have changed somehow. My future is in line with that of the trickster. What does that mean? Even so, my fate remains unchanged. I am destined to stay a monster. Yeah. I'll have to think on this for a while. Let's finish for today.
Good night.
Well then, goodbye. Today's the day we send out the calling card. Oh, today was the day? I just kind of just snuck up on me. Oh, you're right. I know you went to see him every day. How can he be gone? I feel so sick. There's still so many things I wanted to talk about with him. Why can't he just stay forever? What am I supposed to do now? Man, you're a serious case. He seemed on alone. He was pretty popular with the girls. The game's subtle way of reminding us. Oh, it's Maruki's leaving.
Good morning. I know this is last minute, but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today?
Yeah, I'm free for lunch, sure.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
Last chance?
My role as Shujin's counselor does end today, so technically, it'll be our last opportunity to converse here at the school. I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually. Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that. Well, I'll see you later.
Dr. Maruki's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with the student body. Well, Doctor, if you will.
Good morning, everyone. As the Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own. But before I leave here, I want to offer you a final piece of counseling. If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live.
It's okay.
What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them. Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone. Ow. I guess things don't always pan out like you expect. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
Dr. Maruki!
Dr. Maruki!
I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit.
I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
And that was the date. That was the reason why we had a deadline for Maruki.
Thank you for coming here. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever. These
Like a
tempura
rice bowl.
bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price. But today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
Okay, let's dig in.
Yes, let's.
Ooh. There are no words for how delicious this smells.
This aroma's really triggered my appetite. Too bad I can't see anything now.
His glasses are fucked up. Same here.
I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible. I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off, I have quite big news.
You finished that paper?
My paper's done.
Yay! No, you did it! Oh, actually.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a phantom thief as well.
Well, what do you mean?
Huh. So you're not denying it. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
Interpreting reality through cognitive science and an alteration of reality via external influence. It's really lengthy.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets.
You really know your stuff.
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this research for a number of years. To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April. When I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students, I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality like I'd mentioned.
Oh, so you just saw?
You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you? Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Oh, this was the first time, yeah.
Thanks.
Oh shit, he was there in the background.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you.
So why'd you keep quiet?
Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me?
Well, we made a deal.
A deal, eh? Well, I'm awfully grateful you see it that way. And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like. Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society.
I'll do my best too.
Indeed. You have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this point.
I am
Hey,
thou,
we got Max
thou
Rank.
art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Counselor, granting thee infinite power.
This is one of the ones we had a deadline for. Today. Raise SP recovered from mindfulness.
Alright. Alright.
Allows you to fuse Vohu mana. Sorry, I got hiccups.
I'm going to follow the path that I believe in. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even if you just consider it
There's
to
a
be
hint that
meddling
he's
in your
needed for the
affairs.
secret ending.
Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again though, right?
I'm sure of it.
That's right. Hey. No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
Fan sites on fire as usual. Anyway, tomorrow's finally here. I hope everyone remembers. Need a plan? So of course we remember. Hey, does that mean we're sending out the calling card today, right? Today is our only option. Police have yet to actually make a move, but I'm certain we have reached our limits. We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sisters panic, right? Yes, taking that into account, today would be the best option. We'll speak more in detail about this after school. Alright, see you all Blanc.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
Wow. True.
We should show appreciation for his kindness, you know.
Let's ignore those details and just be happy with what we have.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you.
I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method, no matter what she asks. I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
I trust her with it.
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well, then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got it.
Same as always.
Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
Another hazy moment.
Okay.
Right, tomorrow's finally the day. All that's left to do is carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier.
Anyway.
Now we just need to hand it over, as long as we can get it to Nijima. Set up for reaching the true ending. Not the secret ending, though.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
This is only fun.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Let's do this fair and square.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes. I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Okay.
Forget about going out tonight. We need to prepare for tomorrow. Sorry for the wait, I believe it went well. Thanks, Naka-chan. It's all going according to plan then. So, it has finally come to this. I actually feel so nervous. You drink so much that you screw up, alright? You're one to talk. I asked that you go easy on me. Well then, see you tomorrow. Hold on a sec. Crow, go over the operation again before you leave. This was discussed earlier, is it not? This battle will decide our future. We must ensure we've been fully prepared beforehand. Very well, our objective is to steal Sai-san's treasure. We'll meet probably at the courthouse at 6 PM. Good. Wanna give us one last word before we go? Let's go all out. Be relying on you. What a vulnerable relationship, trusting. What a vulnerable relationship. I will do my best in this as well.
Alright. We can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all. Nice. Oh.
Duties we have. Yeah, gutsy.
If you want to live, put that pen to paper.
This is insane! How can I crush all that in a single gun?
Damn it, you're breaking up. I'll call back later.
Oh. Ah, not quite enough.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah,
battle music
screw
started
this up,
playing.
we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what.
Is everyone decided?
Mm-hmm. All's well that ends well.
So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
Let's do
It's showtime.
The Nijima-san boss. Wonder what changes are going to be added in with Royal. You don't want with me though. Don't you know that we're out there? Could be Yuji. Makoto, definitely. Haru? It's gonna be more reliable. Ryuichi, Yusuke, and Makoto.
I'll just add this.
Haven't even saved the stream, goddamn.
Let's go.
See it.
Whoa!
Huh? Where's the treasure? Huh. It seems you came just as I had planned. Has she planned? No, is the treasure put on display to those here? So that's why we could think it was huge shape. First off, allow me to compliment you. I never expected you to be able to make it this far. It would much rather have have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? Come, we shall put an end to this once and for all. So she wants us to pursue her. Damn it, she's marking us. Let's go after her.
Let's see it.
It's just an elevator.
Do you have a moment? Sure.
Hold on. Make sure we've got the best of equipped. We've got some new stuff. Alright, so my team is going to be me, Ryuji, Yusuke, Makoto. Which persona do I want to start with?
This is it.
Right.
Yes!
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
Hold on. Just
All
go
we
to
need
chat
to do
messages.
to
Can you
determine
tell how
who
much you
is
need to level
right
up and guts? No.
is
You just keep doing it until it pops over. There's no precise number.
Now, why don't we begin?
What?
Arguably one of my most favourite fighters.
Is this?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now, come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert!
May the best player win!
All right, let's do it!
Or you can just attack her just with anything. Pretty good opening moves. Everyone just unloads guns.
May the best player win!
What the?
Now let us play a game of roulette.
Pretty sure we have to make sure not
The
to attack
stakes
her.
will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Sure, everyone guard for now.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
Mama's positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Well?
Yeah. Yeah, we should do a safe low return bet. Yeah, so the auto, I believe the first one you always
Have you
lose.
made your decision? Then let's
So
see
you should
the
always go with a
results.
safe bet.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker?
Yeah, there's like a lid. I certainly have.
Really? How is she doing it?
There's a glass lid.
See, you're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
We must stop my sister.
Me.
As long as I get close.
I'm going to go.
I can go whenever. That's right.
Enough of you, Jim.
May the best player win.
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
I believe this one we can now make another bet. But I'm pretty sure we can't. Yeah, but we still can't attack her during while it's spinning. Damn it, misclick.
Ah, in that. Cheaters get punished.
Queen's in danger! What?
Those who cannot follow.
The sniper is in their designated spot.
He's gonna
All that's
snipe
left is
with a
to wait for the
shotgun.
next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
High return. 13 through 24.
Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time. What?
Joker! What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating! You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
Here we go. The Psy Leviathan.
Sis?
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to win except for me! dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
This is my sister's true nature? No!
We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
Wait! The roulette panels!
How about this?
Here I go! Speed up! She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate
buff
her.
everybody.
Pazuzu!
We'll have Queen heal herself.
Queen's in trouble. It looks bad.
Persona! Eat this! Persona! I lend it!
Persona!
Let's go.
My justice has revealed to me. I must judge evil like a furious tempest!
Fall down! Hang in there! She's going to come at us with wind. Stand firm.
All right.
Go! Back it up!
Persona!
That time!
I am thou.
Die!
Persona! Okay.
I appreciate it. Sorry!
Fall down! Hang in there!
Persona! Melchizedek! You're mine.
Go! Back in action!
Persona! Get wrecked!
I will win!
Your opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
This is my other self.
Persona!
Let's go.
Much thanks. Thanks!
Got knocked down!
That's annoying.
Okay, time for a comeback!
Persona! There! Persona!
I am thou.
I'll use my persona! Okay.
Thank you. Sorry.
Gosh, damn it! Just at the last second.
Persona!
Yeah, it's weak to wind.
Pazuzu!
Heavy, severe.
Yomi Piccolo!
Resistant. Oh, good to know.
Persona! Let's go.
Persona!
about this?
I'm not done.
Persona! See, what if we not checked?
Asterius! God die! Persona! I am thou. Die!
Persona! Let's go.
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right? No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning.
Why?
Almighty.
What in the world?
I'm right. I'm always right. That's why I have to be the victor. All who stand in my way will be crushed. Don't stand in the way of my victory! Sassy brat!
Come! Something else.
Opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona! You're mine. Let's go. Here.
Love everyone with accuracy and evasion. These misses are coming into clutch.
Persona!
You heal me.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Thanks! Die on my blade!
Skill's pretty good. Super move. Ultra charge!
Hey! Oh.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Ravage them! Persona! Persona! Prepare yourself.
Persona! No holds barred.
Die, die, die! Don't dodge, damn it!
Persona! Go down! Flip him, Persona! Bam! This is my other self. Take this!
Is that it? Did they make that easier for Royal? I could have remembered, could have sworn there was a point where if you didn't like take it down quickly enough, you just fucking wreck.
Check out this new skill!
Medium to all, severe to 1, and skill to all. Put him
Now I'm even more charming.
Materia. Fully restores to all.
What a skill!
Twin sensor troops will fight, not stack, or it's just straight up upgrade for.
How should I use this?
I swear they must have made it easier.
So I lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Back to your real work now.
Yes. And you all shall end this Phantom Thieves business. That was part of the promise after all. Don't forget.
Alright, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you alright?
I am. Let's go.
Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something!
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
I'll do it.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
Flashback to the beginning of the game.
There's someone here.
He's here. Move it immediately.
Good. Now get running!
Hey, we made
This
it
is
to
our only chance.
looped round to the beginning of the game.
Stay calm. You can get away now.
We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end.
What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away. say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice.
There he is!
Oh, can't go out that way.
Run, get out of there!
Okay, the enemy's focused.
Everyone remember where we're meeting up?
Don't worry.
Stop right there!
Take him down, Joker!
Oh, Arsene showed up again.
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you!
Comparing power levels.
Persona!
No threat. Get him, Joker!
Yomi Picaro! This'll hurt.
Everyone else, head to positions. Use room B.
You're mine.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
Good. You defeated them with ease.
More of them? Be careful! Joker, behind you! Go through that door! You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way! Come on, run!
The intruder simply can't be found.
Cricket code, damn it. I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What?
All right! Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you! Even you can't take on this many. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too!
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai!
The enemy readings have decreased?
That's... It's been a while since we last fought side by side. But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
Sona! There! Up to you.
I'm ready to go! Thunderon! Too late to be sorry. I think that's the last of them.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
Joker, you need to get out of there! Go, go, go!
All right, let's do it!
I have something.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Go over there!
Still struggling. Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff him.
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name. I see. I need your hand to sign this, but... I don't care if you end up losing a leg. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
The Prosecutor's Office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor signed Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies, and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Ha 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 ha.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not? So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them? I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too? So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me. Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them? Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things. Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of? Saving others? What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story. After all this, you're still... Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer. Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye. Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader. Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out? Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this. You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone. Makoto and the others should have told you.
Hey! And what about this smartphone? The true culprit?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? Not a teammate? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though? Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman. May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you...
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile. Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Hmm?
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
No, it can't be. Even me. God damn it. Shit.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him? What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who is...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me. My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip.
Can't trust him.
We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
Should be careful.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
You can do it, Futaba.
I agree.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
Did you understand that?
Of course I did.
I was gonna do something. I wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait!
Yeah, and then she snatched the phone from Akechi, and then planted the bug on it.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
Memories are starting to become clearer. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. Hell yeah, we want to save. Dude, can't find another. Straight to put like half an hour cut of nothing but cutscenes. And we move on. Phantom Thief's rating dropped to 3%. I'm exhausted. I feel like my conscience is about to fade away.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Could this be the effect of the drug wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back.
Are you listening?
What were we talking about?
You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone.
I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him.
And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested, and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace.
Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes. We could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Back from the dead, bitches.
Hey, you big bastard.
How've you been?
I mean, I died.
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell Boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else?
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi messed up.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry. Was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
His story was too good.
He did approach us when we found ourselves in the worst trouble yet. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission.
Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
Not till we got to school.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
It was a great idea.
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about how it would drag the conversation on too long, I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
There was no time.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Not at all, let's be honest.
Then it truly was a do-or-die situation? That's crazy. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
It was close, but we did it.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, Cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes.
Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, Duh, ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
The Diet Building? Said that before it appeared.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
What about Akechi?
No need to waste time with him. We just gotta hit the head. Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge!
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Ms. Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. But flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the Chosen One. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Well, how do I put this?
Yeah, it looks like things have finally settled down. I'm just gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
Cheers, Files. Take it easy for today. Can I check my plan?
Nice.
I should write something.
And with that, I'm going to save it here. Yeah, definitely go after Shido. Deserves it. And Akechi. Akechi straight up shot us in the head. Well, a fake version of us in the head. But yeah, I think with that I am going to call it here though. That was intense. I forgot exactly how long. I mean, look at it. That was a straight, probably like an hour straight up, because it's from all the way from here. Yeah, straight an hour of cutscenes. Of what stuff I can't even say behind. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I have thoroughly enjoyed. I am approaching the kind of deadline for me to be able to finish off Confidants. And there's if I want to get the secret ending with romance ones, it means I'm gonna have to focus. Let's see, Makoto's about to be finished, so's Hifune. Chihire's close. We need to do something in mementos for that. Oya's close. The thing about Oya is that there is something... I think there's also a thing you have to do in mementos for Oya, so I'm going to get Oya to the same point Chihire is, and then do them both as a memento strip in the same sitting. Get those two done. Hifune's almost done, Makoto's done. Haru's close. And Futaba. So realistically, I'm going to be cutting it close, whether or not I can get it or not. But we now have like a lot more free time because we don't have to attend the school. So that's my plan going forward. But that is me signing off for now. So thank you all for watching. Yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm going to bed. Good night.